Hey everybody, I'm Jason Parker, Olympic medalist in speed skating. And today I just wanted to share, I've been talking about how I wanted to be able to share some of the things that I've learned health-wise, nutrition-wise, that really made a huge difference in my career. And so today actually I want to touch on one of those things. And it's something that most of you, I guarantee, are not getting enough of. So what is it? Well, you got it, water. So I just want to really touch a little bit on water today for you, because we are living, these days, we live under a great deal of stress. People are constantly on the go. Quite often we're often really tired or fatigued, not only at the end of the day, but quite often before we even start our day. And one of the things that I want you to really take away from this is that if there was a simple way that you could not only feel better, have more energy, have fewer headaches, and just be able to really get a lot more out of life, and it didn't cost you anything, would that be something that you'd be interested in? Well, that's what we can actually do by having more water. You see, like I said, most of us are chronically dehydrated. And the reason is because we're not obviously drinking enough water. The current recommendations, people, they always say you want to drink between 8 and 12 glasses of water a day. But how many of you actually really do that? And just what is, when they say a glass, how much is a glass? So I just wanted to really give you a quick idea of, one, what is 8 to 12, and is that enough, or do you need more? So when they talk about 8 to 12 glasses a day, they're talking about an 8-ounce glass, which is roughly, for those of you that are more on the imperial side of things, it's one cup of water. So this glass right here, this is the size, this is a pint glass. So this is actually 2 cups of water, or 500 mils of water. So to be able to get, for your 8 to 12 glasses, if I want to have 12 glasses a day, that means I have to have 6 of these. So I want you to really start thinking about that. So 8 glasses of water a day works out to be 2 liters. 2 liters a day. Okay. Are you getting 2 liters a day? I bet you a lot of you probably aren't. And that's on the low end of the scale. One of the ways I really want people to look at it is that I want you to really try and work towards getting between 1/2 to 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight. So what does that mean? So for example, I weigh about 170 pounds. So what I want to make sure that I try and get is I want to try and get between 85 and 170 ounces of water a day. So how much is that? Well, it works out to be between 3.5 liters to 7 liters a day. That's how much water I want to drink on a daily basis. Okay? So do you think that you're getting anywhere near 3.5 liters a day? And that's on my low end of what you need. So what I want you to try and do today is so how do you get that much water in? Well, when I first get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I have 2 of these. So I try to get a liter of water in before I do anything else. First thing that I do in the morning, a liter of water. And so then after, then I get my daughter ready I get her breakfast and get her ready. And then I make some breakfast for myself. So I make sure that I have a little bit of time from when I actually drank the water to when I have to eat, to make sure that the water has gone, started moving through the system, because you don't want to dilute the digestive enzymes and the stomach acids, otherwise you won't digest your food properly. But what I really want to do is make sure that I start off like that, because when we sleep, quite often we'll sweat in our sleep, and so we wake up being dehydrated, which is quite a lot of the time part of the reason why we wake up feeling groggy, or sometimes even if you might wake up with a bit of a headache. Chances are it's probably because you're dehydrated, because you just went anywhere from, depending on how much you sleep, you should be sleeping between 8 and 9 hours a night, but you're probably not doing that either, are you? But let's say that you sleep 8 hours for the night. You just went 8 hours without drinking any water. So that's a 30-year day. So you want to make sure you try and get as much water in as you possibly can. And so it's also one of the things with water is that quite often we find ourselves eating food. We'll find ourselves in the pantry. Food will be going in. We don't really even know why. And so a lot of times the reason why you're actually eating is because you're thirsty. And so it's kind of like that double-edged sword is that if you dehydrated, you end up eating more. If you end up eating more, you end up putting on weight. So one of the best ways to be able to stay on track with your health is by making sure you're drinking lots of water. So I want to put a challenge out to you. I want you to challenge you to try and go out there and every single day, try and get at least half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, that means you need 75 ounces of water, which is it's a little over 2 liters. Okay. So, and I bet you anything, the more you do this, the better you'll start feeling. The less headaches you'll have, the more energy you'll have, and just life will be better all around. And I bet you'll even find yourself starting to lose some weight. So, and kind of a last tip too is that if you find yourself, thinking you're hungry or going after food, drink some water first, and then see if you're hungry after that. So with that, I'm Jason Parker, Olympic medalist in speed skating, and I wish you all the best in happiness and health, and go out there every single day and love life and truly live it. We'll see you on the next video.